Today I want to talk about a contemporary artist, Shauna Van Mariek. Mariek was actually part inspiration for this piece that I did when I was studying at REMCAT. It's a remixed self-portrait, and so you had to combine the styles of 3 artists that you really like. And I chose Shauna Van Mariek for the figures style. So here is mine, and then here is one of hers. Actually owns several of her prints. There's one right there. I'm gonna try out this new mic thing. Hello? Hello? I don't know how to use it. Let's see. Back to Shauna Van Mariek. I've been following Shauna Van Mariek for about 5 years now. I started following her right before the pandemic, and I watched her go from a working artist, like an artist that has to work a regular job, and make art, to just being a full-time artist. And I was like, wow! So she's very inspiring, to say the least. It is Halloween time, and my husband and children did that. Shauna Van Mariek is a Toronto-based oil painter. She graduated from OCAD University with a bachelor's degree in painting and drawing and a minor in art history. Fun fact, if you get an arts degree at ULL, the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, you cannot minor in art history because they make you take so many art history classes that you would only have to take like one more for it to be considered a minor. It's a very unique treatment of color, and that is why her art has been exhibited in Japan, Canada, and the United States. I love her use of the cool blue tones in her portraiture. It is just gorgeous. Art is very dreamlike, whimsical. She paints a lot of, well, she mostly painted portraits for a long time. And within the last few years, she started incorporating more animals, like that painting of the tiger back there. That piece is huge, like the real one. You can see in her early works that the portraiture, it would be a portrait of a girl, painted in this really ethereal, very colorful style. He would have a very simple background. You can tell that the girls are like outside or in some dreamy land. But then in 2019, she started incorporating bugs and making these like really, really detailed scenes. Having portraits include like this one. This one is so beautiful. But she has like, this one has an owl on the shoulder and a small fox in her arms, and there's butterflies and there's bees and there's flowers, and it's just gorgeous. Obsessed with the little contour around this nose hump. And in some, instead of blush, she has little hearts on the cheeks. It's just so cute. So cool. Love her. You can see in her process that she very much makes use of an underpainting. Like, she loves to have color coming from below and not just a flat surface of like, oh, I'm going to paint pink into this tiger. No, she's going to paint the whole underpainting pink, and then she's going to paint the tiger, and so you can see the pink coming through, and it gives the tiger this warmth. It's really nice. Love the way she paints animals. It's very, very simple. They always feel very like bright and bubbly, but they're not like extremely detailed. Using light and shadow a lot to bring her imagery to life. Really exploring a lot more in these last few years, doing a lot more animals, houses, foxes, snakes, butterflies, spider webs, fences, crows. She's using a lot of hands. It seems like she's trying to grow as an artist. She's always studying. Like, a lot of her paintings are studies that she ends up falling in love with, I guess. And so do we. Absolutely loved watching her grow. And I suggest you give her a follow. Check out her stuff because it is phenomenal. Bye. Bye. Bye.